Alright, I got an interesting story to tell you guys today, which is somebody actually called me cringe. I was doing some voices today and somebody, not mentioning who, I'm looking at you, Sabrina. Okay, somebody called me cringe. And then I answered to that I may be cringe, but I am free, okay? Because when you think about it, cringe is totally subjective. It's kind of like a horror movie. To some people, it's scary. To some people, it's not scary. To some people, I am cringe. To some people, I'm not cringe. And if you die of cringe, I am totally not, I will not be held liable if you died of cringing because of me. You know, I will not be held liable because you don't see people out there dying from horror movies and then blaming the horror movie. The horror movie is made with a specific target audience in mind. So, if you find me cringe, basically, the content is not for you. That's about that. The content is not for you. I am never hurt whenever somebody calls me cringe because that's the whole thing that I'm aspiring to be. I love to be cringe. I would love to be cringe, man. I would love to be cringe. It's better to be cringe than to be ignored. If I'm ignored, I'm just gonna be invisible. Nobody's gonna pay attention to me. But cringe people, they make fun of those people, right? They make fun of those people. They're giving them the spotlight. And I'm like, if I can get the spotlight just by being cringe, that's kind of like the path of least resistance. Why would I not take it? I don't have to be a world-class athlete, a world-class comedian, a world-class actor to get the spotlight. I can just be cringe and people are gonna give me attention. People are gonna give me likes. People are gonna give me comments. Isn't that just such a foolproof strategy? So if you think that I am cringe, congratulations. I guess you're watching me and I really like that. I'm very happy because of that. And that's about that. That's my message to everyone today, to the whole world. I know the whole world is probably gonna see this video because I'm pretentious as fuck. I would love for the whole world to see this video, to interpret, to be translated in all the languages, in all the ancient languages, because this message is important. Cringe is subjective. To some people, cringe is cringe. To some people, cringe is funny. Cringe is interesting. Cringe is, wow, fascinating. Even fascinating. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I know you know what I mean, because I know what I mean. So I know when I know what I mean, you know what I mean, what I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, I went off on a tangent there, but the whole point, cringe is subjective. And of course, there are a couple of people out there in the whole world that they are cringe unanimously. Everybody in the whole world would agree that they are unanimously cringe, but they are free nonetheless. Nonetheless, they are free souls. They don't give a shit about what you think or if they think about what the whole world thinks about them. They don't give a flying fuck in the world. Maybe they don't even have the capacity to give a fuck, you know? Maybe if you just operate that part of your brain out of your system, maybe you're just not gonna give a shit at all, you know? It's one thing to stop yourself from giving a shit. It's another thing to not even have the capacity to comprehend what giving a shit even means. I hope that all makes sense. If it doesn't, I don't care. But I know that it does. Bye.